Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I recognize that most Americans are not economists, trade experts, or well-versed in the intricacies of tax policy. So if you will, I wanted to take this opportunity to sort of schoolhouse rock tariffs. Let's talk about what they are, how they work, and how they impact you and your families. Tariffs are taxes on imported goods, plain and simple. When the government slaps a tariff on a product, it makes the product more expensive to buy from other countries. Take your sneakers. Most sneakers are made with rubber, synthetic fabrics, and leather, stuff that gets imported from China and other places. Let's say the government puts a tariff on those materials. That's an extra included tax that make up for the sneakers. Now, these products become more expensive to make, and the way that companies make up for that is passing that cost on to you. So a pair of sneakers that cost $30 might now cost $50 after tariffs are imposed. You now have to work more to get more money and then pay more for the same exact pair of sneakers. The idea of tariffs is to protect American businesses and jobs. The reality, though, is as you can see with the sneaker example, it often backfires. Other countries hit back with their own tariffs, hurting American manufacturers and workers. Now, are tariffs always bad? The answer is no. When used correctly, tariffs can be a powerful tool. They can protect American jobs, boost key industries, and stop countries like China from flooding our market with cheap, low-quality goods. When a country imposes tariffs strategically on industries we need to rebuild, like steel and manufacturing and technology, we can give American businesses the breathing room to compete and grow. And when foreign countries play dirty with unfair trade practices, tariffs can be a productive way to respond to that. But here's the key. Tariffs have to be smart. When used correctly, tariffs can defend American industry. When used incorrectly, though, they're just another tax on working people. Right now, the Trump administration is using tariffs in the wrong way, and their actions are costing American taxpayers and the people to skyrocket prices for Texas families. I want to be clear. Trump's tariffs on Canada and Mexico are nothing but a tax on American businesses and consumers. They are two of our biggest trading partners. For example, Mexico is our largest trading partner, accounting for 1/3 of our state's exports. In 2023, trade between Texas and Mexico totaled more than $272 billion. And we trade so many products with our neighbors to the south that families in Texas use every day, like tomatoes, green avocados, car parts, electronics, plastics, and the list goes on. And with Canada, Texas buys steel and lumber to build homes and ensure families have a roof over their heads. All of these products will have higher costs, and the only ones who will pay more are the families and businesses that buy them. Instead of strengthening those relationships with our neighbors, Trump's tariffs are making everything more expensive for us. What do we get in return? Absolutely nothing. American companies didn't suddenly stop buying from Canada or Mexico. They just have to pay more to do it. Meanwhile, those countries have hit back with their own tariffs, hurting Americans across the board. Instead of using tariffs for smart trade policy, Trump is using them as a political stunt that punishes the very people it claims to help. These tariffs are self-inflicted wounds on the American economy. We see this every day in the stock market, with the market falling value by trillions of dollars over the past and upcoming weeks. Those in their 20s and in their 30s and 40s have lost tons of money in their 401k. I should also mention something else, because I know there is something more sinister going on right now. Right now, we have Elon Musk in the White House. He has been our president since January 20th, calling all the shots and using President Trump as his puppet. These tariffs will benefit his businesses because they are being imposed on Elon's competition. This is a clear conflict of interest. It is wrong, and it is a display of the grift and the greed that the Trump administration has ushered into this White House. None of this is about helping American families. None of this is about lowering costs. This is about Trump and Musk settling scores, causing chaos, and making sure they are lining their pockets on the back of Americans and the middle class. We need to end these reckless tariffs and get back to lowering costs for the people we deserve. I yield back.